In Cambridge University Library, the first translation of a Western novel, two sets of Cheollo yeokjeong, Pilgrim's Progress, published in 1895, are well preserved despite being over 100 years old. Pilgrim's Progress is a globally well-known religious fiction by John Bunyan. It was first published in London in 1678 and has been translated into around 200 languages so far. This novel delivers the Christian faith with allegorical characters. Reverend James Gale translated it with his wife, Henrietta Gale. A Canadian missionary, Gale was the most prominent Korean language and literature expert at that time due to writing a Korean-English dictionary, with translation from Korean to English and vice versa. He led the Korea Religious Tract Society, founded by Christian missionaries in Korea, and he wrote and published pioneering texts and translation works in Hangul. The story of Cheollo yeokjeong follows the journey of the main character, Christian, who learns about the Christian gospel from an evangelist and leaves home in search of salvation. Along the way, he encounters various characters embodying traits such as obstinacy, pliability, despair, helpfulness, wisdom, morality, formalism, and hypocrisy, among others. After facing numerous challenges, he ultimately reaches heaven, where he is welcomed by angels. The Korean translation is distinctive for featuring 42 localized illustrations by the Korean genre painter Junkeun Kim. In one illustration depicting the main character, Christian, leaving home, all the characters are dressed in common attire, including the traditional hat worn by men during the Joseon period. In the vertically written caption, the name of people, here yeokjeong, is underlined. This is the final illustration of the book and depicts Christian's entrance into heaven, where he stands at the gate, welcomed by angels. These angels are portrayed as the traditional image of celestial maidens serving the heavenly God. Interestingly, Cambridge University possesses two distinct editions of the first publication of Cheollo yeokjeong. The Korea Religious Tract Society, led by one of the translators, Gale, made a bold decision to release this initial version of Cheollo yeokjeong in two different editions, each with unique printings at the same time. The first edition is a traditional woodblock print, featuring larger fonts and high-quality paper, targeting affluent individuals or foreigners at a higher price point. This is the cover and front page of the woodblock printing version. On the front page, the title, source of funding, publisher, and year are elegantly presented in a Western style. Inside the book, this page contains Gale's preface, where he introduces the meaning of Pilgrim's Progress. You can see the large-sized Hangul words are printed with remarkable clarity and beauty. Another edition was printed by movable-type printing with machines recently imported from the West, which helped to reduce costs. As you can see, the paper quality is inferior to that of woodblock printing, and the text is printed smaller to further decrease expenses. This page at the beginning explains the characters' names, which Gale also added. For instance, the main character's name, Christian, is translated as yeokjeong, with the explanation here being the disciple of Christ. The ambitious marketing strategy devised by Gale and the Korea Religious Tract Society appears to have been worthwhile, as Cheollo yeokjeong was well received by readers and popular enough to warrant multiple reprints. Gale, who led the translation and production of this book, was also deeply involved in its provenance to Cambridge University. This acquisition stamp indicates that these books arrived at Cambridge in 1902, along with other Korean books sent by Miss Lucy Nevile from Korea at that time. Miss Nevile sought Gale's guidance in selecting and acquiring books to send to Cambridge. It is a remarkable outcome of their collaboration that these meticulously preserved books can now reach readers in the UK.